Terri Crosby here in Care of Relationships. I wanted to be with you today about a pretty big love question. And it has to do with how we start out in a relationship, how we fall in love, how we are intensely in love. And a lot of it is based on agreement. It's based on connection with each other through agreement, which feels like love. And it does. It feels like it feels like love. It's a good thing. It's a legitimate thing. It's fine. But here's what happens after that. What happens after we've been in love a little while? Then everything that's not like love starts to come up, and it feels a little shocking. Actually, it feels like how did we were doing so well? How did this happen? How did we crash here? And a little bit like betrayal, even like, we're so in love. How could this possibly happen to us? Like, that's just not right. But it's natural, and it happens to every couple I know. I'm not saying it happens to every couple, but it's happened to every couple I know in some way. And if we can have a perspective when this happens that gets us through that, that's a really big deal. I was married to Eric for 17 years. He passed away 3 years ago. But we traveled quite a journey together, and that journey began, as most of them, I was his friend for a while, and then met him on other circumstances, on other turf, and things changed and we fell in love. And then about 3 years into being together, something like that, it started to unravel. And I thought that meant that we weren't a match, that wasn't a good thing. I didn't realize until my relationship with him that it's okay. It's not only okay, but it's what love invites. Love invites, being in love invites all the ways that we're not us, where we're not fully loving. It invites all those not love places to come up and show their faces. And they come up. And so that happened with us, and I committed myself. The short story, it's a really, really abbreviated version, but the short story is that I saw that, and I committed myself to fixing the not love places in myself. I didn't ask him to change. I didn't tell him he was wrong for his not love places. I just started to work on my own. And it turned our marriage around. It takes one person to do that. Because when one person starts doing it, then the other person just falls in step. Because I'm different, I invited something different out of Eric. It was incredible. It was a deep, and it was an incredible lesson. I don't think I would have learned that had it not been for him. So it's really, really near and dear to my heart. And I can tell you that it wasn't easy. It's not like a breeze. It's not easy breezy, but I committed myself to it, and it worked. I did it. I was diligent about it anytime I felt not loved. So I am looking around at the world today, and I'm noticing divisiveness, and I'm noticing hate and polarization and dissent and really extreme not love. And it seems to me that we have all had the pleasure for quite a while of being in love with each other. And guess what? And now the not love places are coming up. They're up for review. They're showing their faces. And So what if the state of things in the world is just right? It's natural. It's an outpicturing a bigger picture of what I experienced as a little individual, what we experience as individuals. What if the outer picture is simply a reflection of a very good process going on in us as a people, as the U.S., as the United States, as a country, as a world, as part of the universe? What if we are doing exactly what's up? What if it's all good if we do our